What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Twat Talk. I'm your host, Roscoe M, and I am back with my co-host, the Imperial Academy. How's it going today?
Hello, hi. I'm sounding a lot more enthusiastic this time because I heard myself talking in the previous podcast and I was like, boy, I sound drunk out
Drunk.
of my mind. And I'm not. I've
I think
just
that's
never
just your
done a
thing at this
podcast before.
point. You
Yeah,
just
I
have to
guess
sound
so.
drunk in every episode, despite the fact that you don't fucking drink.
Nope. So now I'm going to sound a bit more enthusiastic and like I want to be here. So this
Woohoo!
is my voice now. Yeah.
So, I've been gone for, what, just over 2 weeks? No, just under 2 weeks,
Yes.
sorry.
Yes,
Just under
that's
two
correct.
weeks I've been gone. I was in Spain. That was fun. I'm gonna just get it out the fucking way. Basically, 10 days of disconnecting from basically everything and everyone that I know, apart from my family, and chilling. And it was very, very fun. I liked it.
Chilling.
Being chilling. For fuck's sake. So yeah,
Chilling.
I literally, as we're recording this podcast, I've been home all of about maybe an hour or two. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm barely
That's
even home, and we're recording already
just
because I'm straight back onto that Sigma male grind set.
yeah. Um. So you've been doing that. What have I been doing?
What
Well,
have you been doing?
I've been busy editing. Huh? Why don't you go
Woohoo!
tell them about what's happening? The little guest appearance you're making on my
Yeah,
channel.
You've featured on my channel how many fucking times now? I think it's like four.
15 times.
I think it's four because it's
Yeah.
Dishonored, Spider Man, and then DMC 3 and 5. So 4 times you've featured on my channel. That's not to
Yeah.
mention the times that I have come to you about scripts and things like that. So you've had a
Wow.
hand in a few more videos, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, and finally, after much annoyance from me, I am featuring on your channel as
hmm
a security droid.
That's correct. So for all those
For all those that are
uninitiated,
interested,
yeah, for all those who don't know anything about it, Ross is playing a little character I came up with.
hell yeah.
An Imperial security droid. He's not like he's in the video, but he's more just presenting information alongside me. So
Yeah.
don't expect him to be like the entire video. This is
Also,
very experimental.
my character is a slight bit of a dickhead, which is so funny.
That's
Because
basically
all
the
I've
intention.
done
Yeah,
in my videos is bully the shit out of you.
yeah.
Like how
There's a yin for every yang.
in Dishonored I stabbed you. DMC 3 I shot you. In
Yep.
Spider Man I shouted at you because of your
Yeah.
shite photographs for the
Yeah.
newspaper. And then DMC 5 is actually the one where I didn't bully you.
No, I put my foot down and took
Yeah,
a
you did. You
stand.
put your foot down.
This is
Only
my
thing I got, and it just barely makes into the video. You can't actually hear it. I call you dickhead in the opening, and that's about
yeah, but that
it.
was never really brought up again. It's just kind of
Nah, it's just
yeah.
kind of left to the wayside.
But anyway, Ross is playing a sassy droid
Woohoo!
who is too much of a fanatic for the Empire compared to my not so fanaticness that I
Mm.
intend to have my character be. So yeah, that was fun. I'm just editing it right now actually.
Ah.
Literally, well, I'm not editing it right now.
I was gonna say, as we're talking, you're editing the video.
No, because if I did, that'd be all you'd hear is this. You would,
All we hear is like furious typing.
yeah, pretty much. So that's why I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Try to think what else I've been up to apart from just disconnecting from everything. I picked up a book actually today for the first time in like years. I actually picked up a book and started reading it.
No.
I've read the first 4 chapters. It's actually really good. It's by Thomas Erickson and it's called Surrounded by Idiots. And it's the 4 types of human behavior, or and then like in brackets, or how to understand those who cannot be understood. It basically talks about like the human psychology and like the 4 main like styles of human behavior. That you
Huh.
have, it's basically separated into 4 colors. That you have red, yellow, green, and blues. And all I've read
Mhm.
so far is the introduction where he introduces like all the concepts and stuff, and then the
Yeah.
red summary. And it's absolutely fascinating. I recommend that if any of you are interested in. By the way, we're not sponsored or anything. Um, but I recommend that
Yep.
if you're
Not
interested
at
at
all.
all in human psychology or human behavior, go check out the book. It's absolutely great from what I've read so far. Thomas Erickson, Surrounded by Idiots.
So you've
It's
been
almost written like a YouTube video essay rather than a book,
yeah.
which is why I've gravitated to it so much, I think.
So you've been reading.
I have
I've
been.
been playing. I've been playing Jedi Survivor. Okay, I need to vent my
Yeah,
frustrations about
okay.
this a bit.
Yeah, you texted me about this the other day. I'm not gonna
I
tell everyone what
texted
it
you
is.
last night.
I'll give you that honor. But
So
oh
I
my
was
god, I felt so
playing.
fucking bad for you when you
I
texted me
was
that.
playing Jedi Survivor.
As you
Quick
do.
review. Fantastic game. Love the story. Love the characters. Everything about it is great. It's a great game. No issues with it at all. But for some
Well,
reason, and I'm not sure if this is a game issue or a PS5 issue, but I was playing it last night, just going about free roaming, enjoying it, having a great time. When my save corrupts, and it corrupted, and basically I lost all my
how
progress.
many hours were you like in?
Oh my god, it took me like 40 hours to get to that point.
Oh, fuck.
And yeah, word of warning for those of you who are playing the game, make sure you save it onto the PlayStation Cloud storage so that you can
So
actually.
you can get it back.
Yeah, I was saving it in the console storage. It was just,
Ooh, that's
and I'm just
it's a
gonna
yikes
delete it
for
at
me
this
right
point
there.
because I can't be bothered doing that all again. The only thing I would do is pace. At this point, I would probably just pay someone to play the game
Play
up
the
to the
game up
point
until
that
the
I
point
was
you
at.
got to.
Because I like it, but I wasn't ready to replay it. I would
Yeah.
replay it, but not right now. I'm doing stuff
I was gonna say, I'd
and
say give it some
just
time and then go back and redo it.
yeah, give it some time. I'm just gonna go play other games in the meantime
Yeah.
because I was
Gonna go
seething.
practice DMC5
I
some
was
more.
seething my ass off last night about it, but
Absolutely
I'm not
seething,
really all that bothered
coping,
about it now. I am,
molding
yeah, I am a,
all of the ings that you could be
I'm a
doing.
healthy human being, and the healthy thing to do is just move on. It's just a game after all.
Damn.
Yeah, sucks to
Oh.
suck.
Yeah, it does suck to suck. In games we've been playing then, obviously I've not been here, but before I left, I started
Hmm.
playing Far Cry 5. I
Oh
picked
yeah,
that up. It's alright. It's not the best game I've played, but it did have some really funny moments while I played. I hope to make a video on that in the future. Shameless
yeah.
plug. Um, but yeah, I hope to do something with it. I don't think it's necessarily going to be a review. The game's quite big for that, but some sort of video about the game. Also, Outlast Trials. Holy shit!
Yeah.
I bought that game on a fucking whim because some friends got it. I watched them play a couple games of it, and I'm like, I need this in my life.
Yeah.
It is so
Yeah.
fucking chaotic, and I love it. It's absolutely fucking great, and I want to play more of it. And again, I'm probably should make a video about it at some point. Um, but who knows? I might just play it and enjoy it.
Were you here for the? Did you catch the Summer Games Fest?
I did not catch the Summer Games Fest. I
No, there
stayed
was
away from a lot of stuff to do with game journalism and shit.
no. It's the unveiled like just every game company practically speaking
Yeah, so I
unveiled
say I
tons of
stayed away
new
from a lot of the stuff. I didn't see
one.
anything of the reveals.
Yeah, we got a new Star Wars game announced, so that's
Oh, that's
that.
good.
That's the well,
Let's hope
not
this
new.
time
It's
they actually finish the fucker.
Well, I'm skeptical since it's the Ubisoft open world Star Wars game.
Oh, fuck.
But I keep an open mind.
Yeah,
Keep an
who
open
knows? This one might not be bollocks.
It might.
I doubt
It
it, but it
might.
might not.
We'll see. I'm just not a
We'll see
big
what
fan of the
happens.
Ubisoft open world formula, so
No, which is weird. I'm not an overly big fan of it either. Yet I quite enjoyed Far Cry 5. Like
yeah,
what I've played of it so far. I've not played much, mind you. I'm like 2 hours in at most,
yeah,
so barely even started. But from what I'm playing, I'm enjoying it.
yeah.
So who
Bunch of new
knows? Maybe it'll
stuff.
work.
Yeah,
Maybe it'll
maybe,
be a breath of fresh air for the Star Wars franchise instead of always having linear games
maybe,
or
maybe.
like solely multiplayer focused games. Maybe it'll be a nice middle ground.
Battlefront 3, my beloved, someday. Someday.
Maybe if anyone's brave enough to pick up that fucking license again.
In other news,
In other news,
Capcom did not unveil Devil May Cry 6 at their showcase for this year for
ouch.
the Summer Games Fest. Yeah, another year of nothing.
Another year of nothing. This is
They didn't
slowly
unveil Dragon's Dogma
because you
2.
because you actually keep up with gaming news. This is slowly just turning into a gaming news podcast.
This is a gaming channel, though.
I mean, yeah. This is a gaming
Yeah,
channel. However,
this
I
is
am
the
not a
gaming.
fucking gaming journalist. I do not count myself as a journalist.
Neither do I. I'm just
I
some
don't know any
nerd
part.
who likes
Can
to
you imagine if
talk
my
about
reviews were
games.
actually supposed to be like a journalistic viewpoint of the games? Half of the shit I throw in would not be there. I wouldn't have had a thing of Dante just up the fucking tree. That wouldn't have made it in.
Yeah.
If I was to do that for like a if I was to do that for like a proper journalism company, like fucking IGN or something, they'd be like, "What the fuck is this? What is
They would
this?
kick
What is
you
this
out
shit?
so fast. They
This is
would.
not a game review for the masses. What is this?
This is not
Like, I don't
woke.
fucking know.
This
It's
doesn't
something."
conform. This is not ours. This is not for us. You cannot show this.
Yeah,
You.
this is not us. What the
This is
fuck?
not. This does not scream IGN.
This screams twat. No, the other game I've been playing a lot of recently is Valorant.
Hmm.
I've been playing so much fucking Valorant recently, and I still suck. I'm still
Yeah.
garbage. I've been playing it for like a few
I.
weeks now, maybe a month.
Hmm.
I'm shit. Because I have no reaction time and no aim.
Uh huh.
So, put that into a game where aim and reaction time is fucking vital, and great.
Yeah. That's. I
Sure did.
multiplayer games have to be a bit. There, I need a specific type of multiplayer
Mm,
game like Battlefront, and
yeah.
no other multiplayer game has really been able to offer
Mm.
me that
I still
since
find that nothing
Battlefront.
can quite scratch the Call of Duty itch, but I don't like Call of Duty anymore.
I'm really big in
Like
a whole
you,
Call of Duty
like you,
skirmish kind of
like
thing.
you know how like the way that it used to be in like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2,
No,
that kind of
never
era where it
played
was
Call of Duty.
no shit. Right. Anyway, for people who do play Call of Duty, that kind of stuff, I crave that like really sort of fast-paced sort of stuff. But I can't be fucked with the newer games.
Yeah.
They just add in so much shit that I don't care about. It's like I just want to play fucking some team deathmatch, jump into a lobby like really quickly, get my frustration out, and then leave.
Yeah.
I can't do that if the game is like 200 fucking gig because it takes 4 days to install the fucker, and then by then I'm like, nah, fuck it, I'll just play something else. So yeah,
So
I don't like Call of Duty anymore, but nothing can quite scratch. I did have a game that was scratching the itch, Iron Sight, which is like
yeah.
a free rip-off, basically,
Hmm.
but it was so much better. And then they shut down the fucking servers.
Yeah. Boof.
Yeah. So that game's
Bummer.
gone. So I now have no Call of Duty alternative, so it's just been Valorant, which is basically it's very similar to CS:GO.
Yeah. Beats Overwatch. CS:GO meets Overwatch. I think.
Yeah, pretty much. That's actually a really good description, actually.
So I have some questions
Uh-oh.
for you that have come from my brain. I did have them jotted down, but now I don't.
You've lost them.
So, first things first.
Mm-hmm.
Um, these are just preliminary questions.
Okay.
These will be used against you in an imperial court of law and will be used to subjugate you or any family members that have broken imperial law. Uh,
Okay.
you are not liable to any compensation for damages and injury received from imperial jurisdiction, and
That's a bit shit.
you have no choice but to agree to this questionnaire. So
Yeah,
first
yeah,
things
yeah.
first.
Fucking get on with it.
Um, what? Why did you start your YouTube channel? What was your
Oh,
what?
this is turned
Yeah.
into you interviewing me now. Um,
Yes.
Creative outlet mostly.
Mhm.
I just wanted to make shit because I saw other people making shit, and I was like, I can do that, and it turned out that I couldn't. Um,
Uh-huh.
and eventually, just over the years, I've found my niche and my
I see.
my area where I fit comfortably into videos and stuff.
Yeah.
It's more been leaning towards like as of recent years, game review and video essay esque
Hmm. Yeah.
videos. That's mainly just because of my changing tastes though, and real life circumstance.
Yes.
Because I mean, you've seen I've done funny moments, quote like funny moments stuff before,
Yes.
but what ended up happening was my friends, me and my friends, we weren't playing games together as often,
Hmm.
and then when I was recording, I would go through like full like 3 4 hour recording sessions and get like 2 minutes out of it,
Yeah.
and it wasn't fucking worth it.
Yeah.
So I stopped doing them and looked for something else. And I thought, if I start doing game reviews, that means I can do them on my own. I'm not relying on other people to generate content. That's on me,
Yeah.
which made it made a lot more sense with, like I say, the changing circumstances of my life and things like that. And I've been able to bring people on for the reviews,
Yeah.
so I'm not totally alone.
Um. What do you feel that creating a Twitch channel and a YouTube channel
Mm.
is? Do you enjoy it? Is it something you see yourself continuing in the future? Is it? Would you ever like rebrand it as something if you weren't happy with it? You know?
I That's a really good question. Let me tackle each part of that. Do I enjoy it? Yes.
Ah.
There, like all things, there are the stresses with it. And
Yes.
not to sound like a moany bitch or anything, but sometimes like live streaming is one tiring. Like it's weirdly tiring.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't think it would be because it's like, oh, I'm sitting there playing a game, but you're not just playing the game, you're interacting with other people and you're making sure that the viewing experience is good for them.
Yeah.
So your brain is constantly sort of like, even at times where I maybe only have 2 viewers and nobody is typing in the chat, I still just
Yeah.
waffle shit. So
Yeah.
that if anyone came into the stream, it's not me just sitting there quietly.
Yeah.
So yeah, so like I say, it does have its stresses.
Okay.
Um, occasionally when like video files and things fuck up, or you want to make a change but you've accidentally deleted a crucial file or deleted the Premiere project or something like that.
Yeah.
Like preemptively, it can be stressful, but
Yeah. Definitely.
overall, it's really fun and I do enjoy it. What was the second part of that question again? Just like remind
If
me
it
after each part.
if it wasn't working out for you, would you ever consider changing or rebranding your channel or Twitch stream, or would you ever do something else or something like that?
I would.
Oddly
This,
specific
yeah,
question, I know.
I don't think I would ever change it unless I felt the change was necessary,
Hmm.
because I want to make. Essentially, I'm making the videos that I would like to see and the things
Yep.
that I find interesting. So,
Mhm.
what I'm essentially hoping is that, you know, maybe there's people like me who have just that slight itch for a little bit more niche style of content
Yeah.
than some other YouTubers are able to supply.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously, you know, you've got these massive channels like the ones like Jacob Geller and
Mm-hmm.
Racevic are inspirations to me. And, you know, obviously, first off, their videos take forever to come out, and
Yeah.
it's understandable because of the amount of time and effort they put into them. Like
Mm-hmm.
Jacob Geller in particular, his videos are full on fucking essays. Like, you know,
Yeah.
academic level
Mm-hmm.
essays. So it makes sense that it would take a while. And Racevic
Yeah.
often covers such massive topics
Yeah.
that, you know, they take a while because there's so much research and time and gathering gameplay footage and stuff that's relevant. It's fantastic. But
Mm-hmm.
because of the rate at which they can produce that content, they're not able to cover as much. Or
Yeah.
they maybe don't cover, you know, they maybe cover a topic, but they don't cover a specific part that I really want to know about. And
Yeah.
then there's no one else making that content, so I will make it.
Mm-hmm.
I basically, like I say, I make what I want to see on
Mm-hmm.
YouTube, and I stick by like my own values and things like that, and what I do and do not allow, and
Yeah.
things like that, and the things I'll cover. They're obviously very geared towards my interest, but
Yeah.
I'm hoping that that will bring its own sort of audience. Because I
Why
feel that
Nero?
because I why Nero?
Yeah.
Because Dante is very complicated, and while I'm trying to get better at him, Nero is a good way to just jump in and feel like you're being cool without really having to try.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then what was the final part of the question?
Oh no, that was the final part of
That
it.
was it.
Yeah.
Was it not something
Okay.
that like?
Have
But yeah, I would
what?
never. I don't think I would ever necessarily rebrand.
Yeah.
I would never completely change my style of content. Well,
Yeah.
I have done that a few times, but I would never flip it on its head and be like, okay, this is suddenly not a gaming channel. It's probably it's majority centered around games, and
Yeah.
occasionally there'll be one-off styles of project just to vary it up a little, so that you don't become known as that guy that does this. So you know,
Mm.
um, but no, I like I say, the only sort of rebranding that I would ever do would be logo changes or banner
Yeah.
changes and
Yeah.
that kind of
Definitely.
stuff. But that all changes with me, so
Yeah.
I see it as all being kind of one thing.
Yeah. Well, it's a bit different. My YouTube channel is it's more separate from me as a person. I don't
Yeah,
ever where you're just kind of like
mine is very much based in my views and personality.
yeah, mine's is more of a get in a character kind of
Yeah,
role play
yeah,
kind
yours
of
is
thing.
that's actually the word I was going to use. Yours is more of a role play sort of thing,
Yeah,
where you step into this character in order to get across a style of video,
I tend to keep me and the YouTube, and will
which
probably forever keep it very
I
separate.
guess to a
So
certain extent I'm slightly a character in mine,
yeah,
but it's not a separate character. It is a different it's a different aspect of me,
yeah,
if that makes sense.
mm-hmm.
It's not the everyday me. It's
Mm-hmm.
the God. I'm starting to sound like one of those fucking dickheads that always go on the talk shows and like. You know, it just feels like when I'm on stage, it's a totally different me to like the one that's in my house. But like, it's true. Like all that shit that they say is real. That like
Yeah,
when you're performing, so to speak, you know, putting massive quotations around performing there, you do feel like a slightly different person. I talk slightly differently. I move my hands slightly differently to what I would do in real life. It's
yeah,
not. It's. I think the way to put it is that it's not necessarily a separate character. It is an exaggeration of certain traits that I have, and it just so
yeah,
happens to be like the more extroverted traits rather than the introverted stuff that I would do in real life. That's probably the best way
yes,
to explain it.
yeah. So Have you seen or heard any anti-imperial sentiment lately?
Can't say I have, no.
Have you been involved in any anti-imperial sentiment lately?
Not really, no.
Have you conspired with anyone who may have displayed any anti-imperial sentiment lately?
I don't know. Dave across the street was looking a bit sus.
Hmm. Have you ever? Have you? Have you? Have you ever? Have you ever?
I've totally fucking shattered your facade there.
You can, okay, based on the results of this questionnaire, you can expect a visit from a couple special guests tonight.
Do they happen to be wearing white armor?
They are of that color range, yes.
Shit.
You could expect a couple special guests from a little organization, a little charity organization called the Imperial Security Bureau. It'll just be around from times about
fucking
12
charity
to
organization.
3 o'clock in the morning. So just
Be
you don't
ready.
need to answer the door; they'll let themselves in. So just
Oh, for
expect that.
fuck's sake. Ooh, that's something I should probably talk about. The slight redesign that I did to the quote set.
Set.
Yeah, the basically the image that gets used for all of these podcasts.
Oh,
I
send
just
me
like
it right now.
redesign. Have you not seen it?
No.
Did I not? I could have sworn I sent you it.
The audience will probably be seeing this before me.
Yeah,
Wow.
they will. They'll be seeing this the entire time we've been talking.
Is that not the same one as before, or what?
Yeah, I'm talking about like the fact that I redesigned it from the old one to now include you in that. Because like the old one just had like a few logos, a couple games strewn around the place. Joffrey, as he always, as he is.
Joffrey.
Yeah, good old Joffrey. But I updated the picture basically to include you, and then also some things to do with you. So we put I put Devil May Cry up in the corner because
why is Devil May Cry not at my side?
Because
I'm the one with the
Parish
Dante
was already
profile
there
picture.
And it stays. Yeah, Parish was already there and
no!
it stays.
So, put Parish at your side.
And then you've got. I looked up Imperial logo and that's what came up. So that's why I included that. And then you've got a Star Wars blaster at the bottom. I'm not sure exactly what one. I'm sure you do.
Trusty old ass E11 blaster. I believe that's an E11.
I think it is from what I looked up in the image.
It looks to be modified in some way.
It may very well be. I'm not sure. I just looked up Star Wars blaster.
That's because
like
it
one
is.
Of the first results.
I believe it might be an E11 blaster. No, never mind. Actually, don't. Never mind. No.
Let's move on.
It's an E11. It's
but no, like I say, I quite like the redesign. I think it's nice. You said you wanted a different image, and I'm sure we can sort that out at some point.
Yeah, I need to get one. I want a bit. I want one that's a bit more enthusiastic, or a bit more.
One that's less drunk.
Yeah, I don't want to be looking at the audience. I kind of want one that's kind of looking to the side. If you catch my drift.
Similar to the way my avatar does.
Yeah, this is like.
Yeah, mine looks like I'm talking to you, and you're just like not giving a fuck. Just like I really do not care for this shit.
Giving the audience that death stare.
Yeah, no, I like it. It's actually really fun. Also, I believe, if I'm correct, this is episode 30. Which fucking hell? How did we get here?
How did you get here? I've only been here for like.
Yeah, I was gonna say you've not actually been here for most of it.
How did I get here? Bro.
Yeah, it is. Because the last one was episode 29. This is episode fucking hell.
You spent an hour of your life talking to a microphone. That's how you got here.
I've spent more than an hour talking to a microphone.
You've spent 5 hours at one point talking into a microphone.
I've spent more than that. Still to this date, my longest Twitch stream is nearly 8 hours. Which I've never done again because afterwards I was so fucking tired.
That's longer than some D&D streams that I watch. My god. My goodness.
Yeah, I think it's like a 750 something minutes.
Oh my god.
I was just playing Minecraft the whole time. So
I'm actually
that
gonna play
maybe
Minecraft
that
actually after this.
fuck. Wait, what? Did you say you've never played
Um,
Minecraft, or you're going
no,
to play
I am
Minecraft?
going to play Minecraft after
I was gonna
this.
say, fucking hell, if you haven't played Minecraft, where the fuck have you been for like the last 13 years?
My house.
I've been in my house not playing Minecraft.
Joke's on you, I touch grass.
Ooh, joke's on you. I play Minecraft for way too long.
Joke's on
I would
you, I
actually.
hit the
I'm.
gym.
I'm glad that the Minecraft launcher does not track your hours, because mine would be terrifying, and that's not even counting all the time I played on Xbox.
Yeah.
I am terrified. Yeah, I really can't
yeah.
think of much more to talk about. Really,
Mm,
it's just a sort of catch up podcast since I've been away.
yeah. You're going to do. Can we talk about this? Can I say that? Can I say you're going to do like photography next? You're going to do photographs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We've just finished our film and TV
Well,
courses.
Ross is finished.
Yeah,
He's going
I'm
to
finished.
do.
You've
He's
got
going
one
to
more
do
year.
some. Yeah,
So I'm
Gus
gonna
has
go do
got.
some photography instead.
Yes.
But yeah, no,
We're
it's
also
it's
doing.
interesting though.
I'm not sure for I'm not gonna say that. Sure.
I mean, let's not go into too much detail. I think that's about where we can cover
Yeah.
without going into
Life
too much.
is life.
Real
I'm
life is
not.
awesome.
I like to keep
Well,
my real life and
yeah,
online life
same.
quite separate.
But yeah, just easy as
So,
that. We've finished film and TV for now. Well, at least I have. You're still going, and I'm gonna go do photography instead. So that'll be fun.
ugh,
Ugh.
photography.
Hey, fuck you. You're gonna get behind the scenes pictures from your set, okay?
Wait, what?
Fucking. I was remember the joke I made on the last day, just being like, "Oh yeah, you guys can hire me to take behind the scenes photos for you,"
Oh
and
yeah, this is
then say
getting
it's part of my course.
too much of an inside joke for the
Yeah,
lovely viewers here.
that's a total. Oh, my videos are filled with inside jokes. Don't fucking worry about it. I throw jokes in there because I find them funny, and I know that my friends will as well.
Hi, Ross's friends. Nice
Oh
to
my
meet you.
god!
Ah! Oh my god, guys, I'm so nice to
Oh
meet
my
you.
fucking god!
I can't
Okay,
wait.
I need
You
to
guys are gorgeous.
right. I need to complain about this because you doing that has just reminded me of this. I just have a really simple statement about my travel experience today. Fuck Ryanair.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
Just
Ryanair. No
fuck
fair.
Ryanair, right? I kid you not, right? At the airport in Spain,
Stuck behind a bunch of chicks or something.
No. Obviously, you have to like check in your bag. This is just the start of my travel, right? You obviously have to check in your fucking suitcase.
Yeah.
I stood in that line for a fucking hour. Actually, no, over an hour. Over an hour in the fucking check-in. It's like, are you fucking kidding? Because I shit you not, right? The Ryanair staff, there's like supposedly like 10 of them fucking open. There was about 3 staff members on. And the thing, like the crowd was tailed all the way back. By the time that I was out of the queue, you know how they have like the little windy thing that you go through? They take you through like the little kind of winding path.
Yeah.
That was full, and the crowd was overflowing out of it. That's how fucking behind they were. So first off, that's fuck you number 1 to Ryanair. Fuck you number 2. Actually, the rest of my airport experience was fine after that. Apart from when I was waiting to get on the plane, and this is what reminded me of it. There was these really fucking irritating girls behind me. It was three friends, early 20s ish, so about ages with me, and
going out to
do
whatever girls do.
They were coming home, and they kept going into these fucking obnoxious American accents to make jokes, but they were standing right behind me, and they were loud as fuck, and it was so fucking irritating. Like out of nowhere, like one of them would just be like one would turn around and go, "Yeah, I've got my boarding pass." Oh my god! It was
god,
it was
babe.
So, I really wanted to just turn around and be like, "Please, I've had a lot. I've been up since like 7 o'clock this morning to get this 2 o'clock flight. Fuck you and shut up.
You wanted
But
to
no.
turn around, do a front flip off the stairs, and then drop kick them.
Do a
And then
front
gride down
flip
the rail and the
off
plane explodes behind you. It's like, you know.
What fucking airport do you think I'm in that I can front flip off the stairs and then all of a sudden hit people that are standing behind me and then do a fucking like 360 kick flip? Like, what
The
the
Spanish airport.
Yes, of course, all Spanish airports are just like that.
Ryanair flight.
And then we get on the plane, and it's a 2.5 hour flight back.
Mm-hmm.
That was a 2.5 battle between me and a dead arse.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, the seat was so
Oh,
fucking
right.
uncomfortable.
The cardboard seat.
Yeah, it was. It was like sitting on cardboard. And of course, because it's a fucking Ryanair flight, you're packed in like fucking sardines.
I think
right?
you just tin
So
can.
in Spain, it's like 29 degrees or something like that. And we're sitting in this plane, and you do not have enough room. Like, I have quite large thighs for all the listeners out there. I could not move. Yeah, I could not move my fucking legs without them being up against my mother, who was sat beside me. Like, that's how packed in the seats were. I could not move my leg without, and I couldn't actually. Fuck it, I couldn't move without any part of my body being in contact with my mother sitting next to me. It was either my leg or my fucking arm, and it was warm, and all of us in there were fucking sweating, and it was disgusting.
What was the flight itself like? Was it bumpy or was it?
And the flight was fine. Like, the actual flight when we're in the fucking air, fine. It's just that Ryanair's a really shit company.
Did you have like that kind of landing, or was it like nice and graceful?
It was a fucking you know the
that
ending
kind of landing.
You know the tune to Emmerdale? Like the dum 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 dum. It was basically that sort of landing.
Yeah.
Where the thing came down, it just went boom, boom. And then, and then after that, it's like boom, boom, of the fucking engines going to stop us. So, yeah, no, like I say, and then, like, getting through border control, like, over here, fucking easy.
Yeah.
Honestly, no, I kid you not, like, just today, it was, like, the most amount of border control I've ever seen at the airport.
Yeah.
Like, and it made sense when I got through, because there was, like, 5 or 6 flights coming in all at once.
Yeah.
Right? So they had tons of border control. But normally it's, like, 2 motherfuckers sitting there. And they just go, yep. No, but this time they had, like, 5 or 6 of them on the little desks, and then they had the automated ones as well, and they had the guy monitoring those, and yeah, they had the full fucking lot of them out today. But no, like I say, it was a decent enough flight, but fuck Ryanair.
Ryanair,
and I think that's a good point to leave it.
Made simple.
I think it's a good point to leave it.
We're not sponsored by Ryanair.
Oh my god, if they would sponsor me and let me slag them off at the same time, that would be amazing. Like, this episode is brought to you by Ryanair. Don't go on them, they're a shit company. Like, that's the only way I would ever accept that sponsor.
Wow, yeah, that would be
is if I could make fun of them while I was being paid. But yeah, I think it's a good note to leave it on. Fuck Ryanair. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of the podcast. If you did, remember to do all the good shit. If you're on YouTube, subscribe, like the video. If you're on Spotify, give us a follow, because I don't really have a reason, you just should.
If you're on Spotify, the next playlist that's coming up is the top 10 jizz jams from the Outer Rim.
Okay, and on that note, I'll see you all next time. Bye.
Live long and prosper.